well, not fully auto, but fully semi-auto, amazing wood farm of epicness, fully AFKable and everything. Fouché et Wahif. Hear ye, the great GroxDestroyer has come to our humble village. You will give him your utmost attention. That is all. God bless. Oh no, I didn't mean to throw the those torches down. Hello everyone. It is GroxDestroyer coming at you in the 5th episode of the HyperBase season series thing. I don't have an exact name for it. And a lot of progress has been done between last episode and this one. As you can see, the red circle that marks pretty much where mobs, plants, or mobs can spawn, plants can grow. The 112, no. Yeah, the 112 diameter radius circle that basically dictates where all of my farms are going to be, spare a few. And I was going to log on with my camera account when I have finished the entire circle, but as you can see, it's a pretty spacious area. It's not huge, but I want to fit all of my modules and farms in there, and I think I counted around 50 or 60 some. So just a few things. I dug out a bunch of dirt for the fully automatic carrot farm. I'm sorry, that might be too loud for you guys. I've done some hunting of slime over in the swamp area. I still haven't gotten to making the witch farm functional yet. There is the villager breeder. It is working just fine, even though I left it open, so there might be a zombie in there, which would be sad. AFK fish farm down there. Bunch of sugarcane, so that is not a problem. Been digging out some sand. Basically, I've just been doing the, kind of grindy things. Also, I've been lighting up a part of the area around here, because it takes so long to get sleep with the multiplayer sleep function, which is nice, or command block, sorry. It's very nice, very awesome, but it takes a long time. So I want the entire area around me lit up, so that way no creeper spawns and blows up all my chests or anything. Another thing, I was 1 damage point from destroying my diamond boots, because I'm used to taking a lot of damage. I'm used to just, jumping off things and then eating food and being fine with it. But I totally forgot that took tons of damage on my boots. So until we get mending, I think I'm going to be wearing iron boots, sadly. What else is there to show you? A few things which are easier to show you up here than down there. That block right there, yeah, I'll figure out how to zoom soon, because I do have Optifine, as you can see over there. Just got it, and anyway, I have technically 4 villager related things that need to be far enough away from each other so that villages don't merge, and I don't have like iron golems spawning here instead of over there. Which leads me to what I was going to say, is that I'm going to build an iron farm over there. The closest the center can be is that block, so I'll probably build it, around there. That platform there is the site of the, fully automatic carrot farm, which I talked about just a few seconds ago, but that needs to not be in a village. Otherwise, the guy will just smash his face up against the side when it's dark, because he'll want to go inside a house, and those are technically houses, and he's not inside one, so he'll freak out, shove his face up against the side, or, you know, try and go to his house, and he won't farm, which will be very sad. Also, I want my villager trading system to be around there as well, because I don't want them, you know, doing the same thing. Even though they should be in minecarts or whatever, still, I want my villager trading hall center doodah thing to be away from villages. What else is there? Oh yeah, my mob farm I want to build over here. Left bed by my care farm. Sure. I don't care. Oh, IDC. Yeah, I almost jumped off this pillar, which would make me very sad. But I believe I said in the end of the last episode the benefits, or the benefit of building a hostile mob farm in a desert. So I'm going to be doing that, and I'm going to build it up at this height because I don't really feel like digging all the way down to bedrock without a beacon, because mining through stone at this speed is just painful. That leads me on to my other thing, love and kindness. Because of the AFK fish farm, I now have an Unbreaking 3 Efficiency 5 Silk Touch pick. I also have the best bow in the game, which is nice. Yeah, my original iron pickaxe from the very beginning is still hanging on barely. Also, I found the mine shaft underneath, which totally not a spider spawner in range of that area. No. Couldn't have been that I looked down with my camera count. But anyway, let me get this coal pillar thing done, because I did go down, and yes, I did find a mine shaft that I kind of sort of already knew was there. Don't beat me up about it too much, please. So I gathered tons of coal because I was actually running out, so I had to make charcoal. And I finally set up this very simple super smelter setup thing, doodah, of amazingness. And I also grabbed tons of iron. So iron should not be a problem until, of course, I get the iron farm running, in which case it will never be a problem, hopefully ever again. Put those in there, that there. Slime. So for my villager trading, I want to get most of my emeralds from pumpkins and melons. And that is the main reason why I've had them here for so long. It's just so that I can get enough seeds going, so that when I make it, I can just plant all the seeds down and have fun there. The only problem is the Omengo design that I'm thinking of using. Oh, and by the way, the farm thing, fully automatic carrot farm, there. Not my design at all. I will try and remember to link the video in the description. It is quite well done, and there is my bed that you probably saw in the place there. I might I won't keep it on me. This is my first fishing rod. No, lies, all lies. This is my first fishing rod, first pickaxe, so you know I kind of want to keep them for posterity and everything. Also, more mob heads drop things. I got salmon head and clownfish head, which is pretty cool. So I only did one overnight AFK fishing session, and already, as you can see, I have a lot of books, and that's actually what I'm breaking. I kind of want to put that on, no, on loving kindness. Do I have Unbreaking? I already have Unbreaking, never mind. Ooh, my helmet was almost gone as well. Yeah, I need mending ASAP. Pretty much. Fire protection. Oh well, who cares? Who cares? I can put the unbreaking on some other tool or item or thing. How far does this go? Is that there? Yes. So obviously I'm looking for mending books. That way I can repair all of my stuff just by having experience. And that is also why I want to build up my hostile mob farm pretty soon here. Or actually, it might actually be a better idea to hold on that and actually build the witch hut or the witch farm first, because that doesn't require any slime, just tons of iron as far as special things are concerned, which is nice. Also, tons of sugarcane, tons of pumpkin, tons of all good things that can be grown. Here is my brown coat villager. I believe I talked about this in the last episode at the end of it. I saved him there, and let me guess, there's a zombie. No? My librarian survived. Yay! Yay! Okay, let me actually block this off. That way I don't have to worry about that again. So this is the channel from the villager breeder, Unary Bit Design. Again, hopefully I will link the video in the description. You just do this, they breed, and then the babies are collected here. So I want to move them away from the village because, one, I found out last season, if you guys remember, that if you have villagers, or with this design, if you have any more... Can I please English today? Thank you. If there are any more than one villager in range of the doors, in range of the village, these guys stop breeding and general sadness happens. So I want to make a little canal here. Oh, I don't have Destroyer 3 anymore because I don't have my boots. No. No. Anyway, so I want to have this little canal here that will stretch all the way over to under the fully automatic carrot farm. That way I know that they are outside of this village, which means that that will continue working, and also outside of the village that will be created for the fully automatic iron farm. I believe that's it for now, so let me get to work on this farm and a few others, and I will be back to you with probably another progress update or something completely different. I mean, who knows, right? Okay guys, it has been maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks since the last clip, and that's mainly due to other hobbies and projects that I've been working on. But Spider, get dead. Get dead. Thank you. So yes, I have been working on the HyperBase. I have a few things to show you there. Not too much, just mainly behind the scenes stuff, and that guy really wants to be dead. That was actually a really good example of the first thing that I want to show you. New tools! So HyperSword the first, all maxed out, and Diamond Axe, which does not have efficiency, which does not have Unbreaking 3. Obviously my bow was already maxed out. I don't know if that was a thing last time. Also, Loving Kindness, don't know if that was there last time, but he/she, you know, whatever, it's pickaxe, is fully upgraded. So yeah, I am out here. I am, as you can see, let me put this out of the way. My base coordinates are around 4,000, 3,000, which is hilarious because those are around the same coordinates as my base from Season 2. But, oh, yeah, also, stuff all mended up, so I'm back in Diamond, which is amazing. Oh, I didn't tell you about my mending villager. Okay, I'll need to show you that because that has got a smile on my face. That was an amazing blessing, by the way. But anyway, 4,000, 3,000, as you can see, 3,700 and 1,100. So I am around about 2,000 blocks away from my base. So I have been doing some designing. Actually, because of my villager status, which is going quite well, I can show you that in person, so to speak, when I get back to the HyperBase. But because of my book status, I have been designing. I spent probably maybe 3-4 hours doing some designing of a library. I might as well tell you guys, right? A library that I want to house my bookshop for the central spawn area. And man, I have some really cool plans for it. I really do. They're kind of maybe not over ambitious, but they are ambitious, definitely. Plans, very ambitious plans. That's why I want to get this many spruce wood, and that's actually why I had to come all the way out here. I didn't use any chunk base or anything, any mods, anything to help me, which I shouldn't have to say, but I will, just because I know that some people do that. I only used chunk base to find the location for the hyperbase, because finding the requirements that I needed for the hyperbase, that took me maybe 50-40 some hours on chunk base, just playing around with some seeds to find within a 5,000 by 5,000 area centered around 0, for world seeds. So yeah, that goes to show you how crazy it was that I found it, and the one that I'm using is actually the best of all the ones I found, which is crazy enough. Definitely a blessing that I found it at all, because I really want a ocelot farm, and I really want a be my friend, thank you, and I really want a witch farm, because they drop a bunch of stuff for brewing, which I don't really fancy going to the nether every time that I want glowstone for one of my extended potions. Also, redstone, obviously, I consider myself definitely more of a technical Minecrafter than most. So yeah, infinite supplies of redstone are definitely a good thing. Sticks are kind of cool. I mean, I can use them for fuel if, everything goes haywire. But also, crafting up sticks is kind of annoying. Especially for redstone torches, which are crafting recipes for comparators and repeaters, if you didn't know, and redstone torches themselves. So, all the redstone theme. But anyway, why I'm getting this much spruce is because the background, the background is going to be bookshelves, which are renewable now, thanks to villagers. It's only, 3 emeralds per bookshelf, which I'm going to need a lot of them. It's going to be so good, but I wanted to make sure that I have plenty of spruce, and yes, we will have a fully not fully auto, but fully semi-auto, amazing wood farm of epicness, fully AFKable and everything in the HyperBase, so that way I don't have to worry about this again. I probably should have picked up some dark oak saplings while I was there. I found a few dark oak places on my travels. Also, I found some tulips, which look absolutely beautiful. They do, and I don't know why Mojang has them so spread out, but I found them. I collected as many as I could find. It was at nighttime though. I didn't bring a bed, which was kind of dumb. But on the other hand, well, anyway, whatever. I braved the night, and I have full diamond armor, and even though it's not really that enchanted, I have protection 4, and fire protection 3, so, you know, not too bad. I don't know if you saw my little quick hover over this, but this has smite 4. Pressing all the wrong buttons, do not want to die. Please do not kill my dogs. By the way, I got dogs, so that's cool. I do want to have a fully automatic wolf farm, not a tamed wolf farm, because, you know, that's just, you feed 2 of your tame wolves and then they breed and yawn, yawn, yawn. So boring. So inefficient. No. I'm talking about going to a mega taiga, or a taiga, I suppose. Speaking of, I'm actually running out of the mega taiga. Yeah, I kind of want to fill up my entire inventory with spruce wood, but anyway, I know the visual must be terrible. I'm so sorry, guys. I really am. You know what? Let me just leave. That way my dogs don't kill themselves stupidly against a skeleton or something. Like that. Exactly like that. That was sad. Baby zombie that I just ran into. Man, this armor is so good. Anyway. What was I saying? I was saying something and then I'm like, oh, I need to go back to Sprucewood Forest. You know what? It's fine. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Oh, that's dark oak. So, anyway, library, it will be super cool, but I want to gather up a lot of spruce because obviously I don't want to make a 2,000 block trip every time. I want to get some spruce. Also, I have a lot of spruce saplings, so I'll probably be growing some 2x2 spruce trees. You know, the ones that normally generate in mega taigas. That is sadly not a mega taiga, but oh well. And yes, I did take a picture of the coordinates. I'm not a crazy person. How do I get back? That way. Oh, I do want ender pearls, and I actually have fortune 3 on this new fully maxed sword, but it's raining. So how did he even spawn? I do not know. Probably spawned under some leaves. So anyway, I should be meeting you back at the HyperBase. Otherwise, that probably means I died, which would be really, 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 really bad. But yeah, I should be fine. Wish me all the best of, well, you know, the best of luck, best of fortune, whatever, to get back in one piece. I wish I had a saddle with me. I still... Oh, actually, I have AFK fished some saddles. They look so cool. And it freezes my game because I probably have too many pixels on this giant monitor that I play on. But anyway, yeah, library, it's going to be amazing. I think I'm going to call it the GroxDestroyer Communal Library because I will have some community stuff. Like, you know, if I get some extra books or, you know, whatever. Obviously, books to sell. Enchanted books. I'll probably sell book and quill, normal books, because since bookshelves are a renewable resource, I can just break the bookshelves down and get books. And that's what I've done so far. It's so good. You really should do it. I'm sorry for the flashing of that lightning right there. Yes, I could grab some snow and things, but I do intend on building an ice farm, but I'll probably do that as a community effort with some of the other guys, maybe DGBJ Drill, maybe Harrelson M. Who knows? Not too many people play on the server. I don't think I've talked about this yet. Not too many people play on the server actively, but around 3 people play on the server. I would say are active on the server, and then about 5 more are kind of, off and on once a week or so, which has been me, sadly, because I've been working on something which has nothing to do with the has nothing to do with this channel. It's a giant Lego model, if you must know. If you really want details, then comment down below. I'll show you that, but has nothing to do with Minecraft except that obviously the more time I spend on the model, the less time I have to spend on the server. But trust me, there is a fair amount of progress back at HyperBase, and I have probably talked on for a bit too long. So I will meet you there. Oh, am I in a hole? That was odd. Couldn't move there for a second. Anyway, that's enough of me talking on. I don't want to end this episode quite yet. I want to end the episode back at the HyperBase, going over a few things, which might make it a bit longer than usual. It might be, a half hour, or hopefully not 40 minutes or something. Maybe I'll talk out. Maybe I'll cut out some of this rambling that I'm doing right now. But either way, I will see you guys back at the amazing HyperBase. See you guys there. Okay, everyone, I just wanted to finish off this episode back at the HyperBase. I got back safe and sound, and I have been AFK fishing to remend some of my tools. DGBJ Drill was on. He was out of town for a while, but he came back and we made a trade, a mending book for a diamond, and that is how I have gotten the Hyper Terra Churner, which is amazing. It is so good to be able to insta-mine dirt and I almost said snow. Well, yeah, snow, that's true, but sand, gravel, all that stuff. So this is my next project, or half of it I should say. So this is one of the 4 slime chunks in a cool Tetris kind of location thing. I'm pretty sure I didn't show you guys this earlier. So I'm digging down this one first because it's closest, and whatever. When I get a beacon, I plan to maybe mine down all of these and just have tons of slime, because slime is very useful in technical redstoning. Obviously slime blocks, also sticky pistons. Also, it is a great pillar block, so that is always nice to have when I'll be building, floating stuff and everything. I have not shown you this complete, nor this complete, maybe. Either way, died a bunch for this slime. These are all ghost blocks. But, got those working, but it doesn't really matter that much because my main source of emeralds is from this. So the green for, the stem, and the orange for the carrot. I may do wheat and potatoes later also for trading, but for now I'll just keep it with this guy who is doing amazingly. It wasn't working until I remembered that it only works if you have a roof on, so I just made that temporary little thing there with the wood to make that work. There's a bit of a backup of villagers, but that is okay. Oh, I haven't shown you any of my villagers yet. So this is my best farming villager, best cleric for when I get the gold farm up and running. This is, however, arguably the greatest thing in my base so far. Nope. There. 14 emeralds for mending. That is just insane. This guy is Smite 5. This guy is my Silk Touch pickaxe. I still can't get a Fortune one, which stinks. This guy is Knockback 2 and Thorns 3. So I do want to get Thorns 3 on everything. That will help. Definitely. This guy is another mending guy for 23, so I don't know what to do with him yet. And then this guy is where I got my axe and my sword from. He sells a decent sword. Not bad, not bad. As you can see, there's a bit of an overflow problem, just a bit, which isn't that bad. I do feel kind of bad having that go to waste because I haven't made a big enough storage system. But oh well. So yeah, that should be it for episode 5 of the HyperBase season. I hope you are enjoying the series and enjoyed this particular episode. I intend to make even more progress off camera, or maybe I'll jump in every once in a while, but the main thing right now is to get that slime chunk dug out. That way I can have all this stone to turn into stone slabs to make the gold farm. And with the gold farm, I will have, besides a dragon farm, the best XP grinder in the game, in vanilla Minecraft. So that will be extremely helpful. Also, I might even make some Ilmango improvements on the simplified design. And with that, I believe he said that I can get up to level 30 in half a minute. So that's really good. Iron Farm is definitely going to be helpful going forward. I'm kind of running out of things to burn here, so I might need to do some lumberjacking, make some charcoal, and then do that, or go to the nether and just make a few lava bucket stops. But I need tons of glass for the farm, for the gold farm in the nether. I already got above the bedrock, punched a hole, and all of that kind of stuff, got up to the right Y level, so that nothing in the nether spawns. That way I have the best spawning in the nether. So with that, I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye for now.